Hello friends, today we are going to discuss an important software which is quite useful for most of the researchers. So as a researcher, when you download a lot of literature from the internet, initially it seems fine, but with time when you have thousands of papers, it is very hard to manage those papers. And citing them in a paper is also a difficult task. For all these solutions, today I am here with you with a Mendeley tutorial. So the software is Mendeley and I have designed this tutorial in two parts. So in the first part, I am going to discuss about the literature management. So you have thousands of papers and you don't know how to manage them. I will tell you about that, and after that in the second part of the video I will tell you about the reference management. So when you are writing a paper, you are switching content, you are deleting something, or you are using some references 2 or 3 times in a paper, matching their number in the paper and inserting bibliography is not easy. So this software can provide you all these solutions in just one go, and this is absolutely free. Let us start our first part of the video. So in the first step, we are going to download Mendeley. For this, let us move to our computer screen. So to first download Mendeley, go to your browser and then you can go to Google and search Mendeley desktop. So here is the first option for you. Click on this. And without any extra hassle, you can easily reach to this point, download Mendeley desktop for Windows. So just click this. So this will give you a file to download. So save file. So now this is downloading. So this is downloading. Still downloading. Yes, now it has been downloaded. So I can just click on this and install this on my computer. So just simple option, next, I agree, next, and install. So now this is installing. Fine, now this has been installed and I can now finish. So this is opening the welcome window in front of me. So now I need to make my login ID for Mendeley. So for this, click here, register. So this is the page. Here it is asking me to add my email. My email is alllabexperiments@gmail.com. Then I can press continue. After that it is going to ask me some simple questions like my name, Sachin Kumar, and the password. So and then finally press register. Now continue to Mendeley. Now I can fill in some basic information, or I can skip this as well. So skip this step. So yes, now I have created my ID in this. I can close my browser and can come to the welcome screen again. Now let us start with my email address, so which is alllabexperiments@gmail.com, and here is my password. My password is ... and ... sign in. Now you will see that this is the first look we see when we install Mendeley desktop and fill in our ID. So there are many options in this, but for the time being you just focus on the steps which I am telling you. So now we are going to add our literature to this Mendeley option. So I have one folder which is research papers on my desktop. So if I open this, you will see some research papers in this, and see how I started with. I started managing my research paper, means each research paper. So the first paper is on AFM technique, Y-DOPT BT, it belongs to 2006, and in this way I have mentioned some details of each paper or each paper's title as its name. But when you have thousands of paper, then this thing is not possible or very hard to do. So now let's see how Mendeley can help you in this. So first go to this option add. So if I click this, add files, here is this folder research papers. I clicked on this. Now I can select these papers and press OK, and you will see that there are all the papers which I uploaded. The first thing is that you can figure out that these papers are available in PDF format. Second thing is authors. So these guys are the authors of this paper. This is the title. So you haven't written the title of the paper, but this software Mendeley has automatically taken this out of the paper so that you can find the appropriate paper whenever you like. So the year of publication and the journal of publication. So in this way, so there is a complete table in front of you of all the papers which you have uploaded. This is very good. So after adding your literature at the first place, you can press this button which is synchronize. If you press this button synchronize, so this will upload all your literature on the cloud. And after this, if you change your laptop, or in case you are somewhere else and you want some paper, then you can also download its app and access your literature anywhere. If out of these papers I want to search a specific paper, so this paper belongs to me, Sachin Kumar. So if I search here, for searching I can go to this right top menu. So I can go right here is Sachin. So as I write Sachin, so these two papers belong to me, and this modulating the effect of yttrium topping. So I just opened this paper. So like an ordinary PDF reader, you can read this paper here. Now when you read this, if there is some portion in the paper, consider you find this to be very useful. So go to this highlight option and select this portion, and this portion will be highlighted. You need not to press any save button for this. Anytime you will reopen this, you will get this portion highlighted. Next thing, if you want to add a note, so just press this button note, go and click here and just write anything, important note. So you can add any note here. In this way you can arrange information within your literature. Now if you want to search any word within literature, so you can just search like this paper is dedicated to barium titanate, so barium. So if I search barium, 43 times in this paper I have used this word barium, and when I switch next, so I can come to all the bariums written in this paper. So what I have done, at the beginning I searched one paper among all the papers. In the next step, when I open this paper, I can highlight something, I can add note, and I can search within the paper. So this is also a good thing. In the right column I have all the information regarding this paper, even its DOI number, its abstract, its author's name, journal name, year, volume. So Mendeley is doing it by its own. So you need not to find out where it is written, the DOI number, or many times in paper it is not mentioned, but through online links it will pick up the information. So you have added these options like this highlight and note in this paper. So this has already been saved on this, but if you want to save this on your cloud as well, so just press this button synchronize. These editings will also be saved on the cloud. In this way you can arrange your literature. But now let us consider a case. If some of your friend or your supervisor asks some paper, if they ask, okay, give me this paper, and now you don't know where you saved this paper. So how to search this paper back again? So you need not to search that paper, you just go and click on that paper, go to this option file. After the file, come to this option export PDF with annotations. Click this. Here, this is the uploaded file. You uploaded this file to Mendeley in the beginning. So you can choose a folder where you want to save this. So I want to save this to desktop. If I press export, so this paper has been exported. Now I can directly go to that folder, or if I go to desktop, so on the desktop here is my paper which I exported. You can find this paper with all the editings you have done earlier, and you can send this paper to anybody you like. Even if you want to manage these paper further, if you are working on two topics and for one topic you want to keep your literature separate than the other topic, so you can create some folders in this and keep different literature in different folders. So that is up to you. So you can explore these options further, which are not much difficult to understand. In this way you can manage your literature and you can get maximum output out of it using Mendeley software. Now in the second video I will tell you about how to manage your references. If you have any doubt regarding this software or its use, you can leave a comment in the comment section. Thanks for watching. You can support me by donating on the links given in the description. Have a good day.